Welcome to the Maria Liberati Show, where food meets art, travel, and life. So what does food mean to you? Well, this week we're talking about National Stop Food Waste Day. And that's all about stopping needless wasting of food. You know, this holiday, National Stop Food Waste Day, falls on April 27th this year, and it's all about raising awareness about food waste and inspiring people to take action to reduce it. Food waste is a major global problem. According to the United Nations, about 1/3 of all the food produced globally is wasted each year. That equates to about 1.3 billion tons of food worth nearly $1 trillion. This is an unbelievable amount of food that could be used to feed the millions of people around the world who go hungry every day. So what can we do to help reduce food waste? Well, the first step is to be mindful of the food that you buy and how much you're buying. Planning meals and making a shopping list can help to prevent overbuying and ensure that we only purchase what we need. Another important step is to properly store and preserve your food. This can include using airtight containers, freezing food that you won't be able to use in time, and properly storing fruits and vegetables to prevent spoilage. You can also look for creative ways to use up food that is close to expiring or leftover from meals. This can include making soups, stews, and casseroles, or using leftover veggies in stir fries or frittatas or omelets. So I know there is something called an instant pot that I know my listeners have told me they have, or even just a crock pot. And it's so easy to just get your leftover vegetables. And if you have any meats, you don't have to have meats, but leftover vegetables with some herbs and olive oil, maybe a little bit of garlic. And you can make great soups and stews just that way. With frittatas, actually, you can use lots of, again, leftover vegetables or meats, cheeses, and come up with interesting combinations of frittatas and reuse that food instead of wasting it. Reducing food waste not only helps to alleviate hunger and conserve natural resources, but it can also just save you money. By being mindful of what we buy and using up what we have, we can reduce our grocery bills and save money in the long run. So on this National Stop Food Waste Day, let's all make a commitment to reduce our food waste and take action to create a more sustainable food system. And as mentioned, this not only is good for to create a sustainable food system, it also saves you money, and it's a more economical way of eating. And just as a reminder, so you can reuse your leftover veggies and meats and pasta in a crock pot. Just throw that all together, or an instant pot, and make a great soup or stew. Just drizzle some olive oil and garlic in that to give it some flavor. If you have some fresh herbs, just throw it all together and you'll have a great meal and reduce your food waste. And you'll be able to reuse the leftovers instead of throwing them away and wasting not only food but money as well. If you have any leftover fruits, chop them up, use them as toppings for ice cream or for cakes, or for desserts as well. It's so simple. And in the least, if your veggies or fruits do spoil so much that they're just not usable, start to compost and make your own fertilizer so that you can grow your own. Thanks for tuning in to the Maria Liberati Show. Join us next time as we continue to explore the world of food, culture, and lifestyle. And thanks again to my producer, Britton Roselle. And just a reminder of two events. So we will be doing our first live broadcast of the Maria Liberati Show at the Philadelphia International Gala at the Overbrook Country Club in Villanova on Sunday, April 30th. And also, you can buy tickets for that event on the Philitalia International website. There will be some great food there. Philitalia promotes Italian culture. And on Sunday, May 7th from 1 to 4 p.m., I will be hosting a 4-course Italian-themed wine pairing dinner at the Ridgewood Winery in Bechtelsville, Pennsylvania, and you can register for that event and get tickets on Eventbrite.com. And until next time, peace, love, and pasta.